likes me to test this. Can I hear anything? Yep, I guess that'll do. I guess that will do. Pig, that will do. Oh yeah, being able to see chat would be nice, wouldn't it? Do-do-do. Yes, it would. It would indeed. Something only a fellow streamer could appreciate. How are you doing? That's a bit loud on my end. A little bit loud. How art thou, Ms. Kirsty? Apologies for starting late. Once again, my stream setup was fighting me tooth and nail every corner. I think every 30 days I have to log back into the PlayStation, the Remote Play app on my PC, and it's just the most antagonizingly irritating thing ever. Did I not take that before? Oh, shush you. Stop attention seeking. By working through a series of practical experiments, my throat can dry up and be very unwilling to talk. Let's try that. By working through a series of practical experiments, this humble manual will introduce you to the fundamentals of modern analog and digital electronics. By the end, you will be able to construct any simple circuit. As Thomas Edison once said, to invent, you just need a good imagination and a pile of junk. I've read this several times now. Nice. Where did you drive to?
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
And have you been doing anything else? How are you in general? Etc. Oh, snap. I've got a time limit, although it is 2 hours. Is it 2 hours? Yeah, it is 2 hours. It's in the exterior, so surely that would be a better way of going there. Is it going to suddenly change once I press this button? You're good, nice. Glad to hear it.
You don't remember her, but she remembers
I
you.
remember her, I've read the articles.
She hid her condition to work aboard Talos 1. When you found out, she should have been sent back to Earth. But you made an exception. I'm not sure if that makes you responsible now. She won't last long without her medication. It's up to you if you want to help her.
That seems a bit of a weird way of explaining it. Oh, come on. How many
It won't
calls?
work. It's part of your brother's lockdown. The main lift and every exterior airlock. You're stuck until you can do something about it. He's trying to slow you down, Morgan, and putting everyone at risk in the process.
I mean, that just takes me back into the room I was in a minute ago, doesn't it? Since I've got 2 hours, I'll do this. This shouldn't take too long. Although this is an uncommonly hard puzzle for a level 1. I'm not sure if I'm going to make this or not. Ooh, that was close. What is the TARC latest? What is the TARC latest? I mean, all of this week I just spent doing, spent on my course. So, I don't know, it was interesting. It was not what I thought it was supposed to be. It was, I thought it was just going to be, shush you, I'm talking. I thought it was supposed to be like teaching me more programs and like what the various uses of them were, the strengths and weaknesses and so on. And it ended up being like a proper back to university like class. I mean, they were teaching the basics. They weren't teaching it in anything like what I was... Shush! They weren't teaching it in anything like the same kind of detail as when I was at university. But it was like full on like t-testing and standard deviations and variances from the mean, and it was actually, you know what? It actually reminded me of how fun I found statistics when I was at university. A lot of things, I just went off the deep end and it was just so difficult I got fed up of it. But I actually really enjoyed statistics. So, even though it wasn't at all what I thought it was going to be, it was kind of nice to get a bit of a refresher on it. Kind of, sort of refreshing. And it was nice to be able to just tell people, you know what? Shut up today. I don't care about the fact that you have all these issues that you need to sort out. You know, I was able to just pass them off to other people a few times and so on. It's every now and again, it's nice to not be the one solving all the problems. But I'm sure next week is going to be another horrible week. Hey, Lan. Krasikov just rage quit the Battle Ops League, so we have an open spot. Do you want still one in? Just show up at the usual time in the reactor room. I have enough parts so you can kit bash. And remember, not a word of this in front of Brooks or Yushin. They don't know, and I want to keep it that way. Talia, as stated in the official report, I replaced the grounding resistors in the attempt to restore power to Ilyushin's office. This resulted in a powerful electrical explosion and subsequent structural damage that exposed the office to vacuum. Thankfully, the bulkheads sealed the breach. The faulty resistors immediately melted into a sort of shapeless, smouldering and seemingly inorganic matter. Assume all parts in storage are suspect. Okie dokie then. I will come back and look around this place more later, but for now, let's... She is our ex-girlfriend, after all. Let's, I don't remember that fire raging like that before. But yeah, let's get on with this. If you start the week feeling positive, yeah, it usually does help in some way or other. But, oh, good. Well, that's nice. Hope it's nowhere near that. I think the other thing right now is that I don't have many other jobs to do at work. Everything is basically that this whole implementation has consumed my time so much that I didn't need any extra work. So now that suddenly it's all quietened down, I've not got that much on my plate, so I should have a fair bit of time to just kind of deal with things as and when I'm ready for them. Which again will be quite nice. Oh, good. Well, how about I just don't bother fighting you? It's probably following me up here. How's everything going with your job? I haven't heard you talking about your job recently much. I'm assuming that everything is well and you're happy there, but I really don't know. You've been working one day in the office, am I correct, for a few weeks? Or have I just pulled that out of my backside? Like I do with most sentences I make. Na na na, gonna get us some medicine. Goodness only knows why I'm singing. Please tell me you're on my side. Okay, you can heal me then. Thank you. I'll tell you what. Can I open this now? Nope. Tell you what though, since I do have a fair old bit of time, how about I go and get myself...
Mika told me. Quentin. He was smuggling evidence off the station about the volunteers, the victims here. Guess he didn't trust me with what he discovered in psychotronics. I wish he had. I thought he was a friend. But thank you for finding out the truth. Reminds me to be more careful, more aware.
I can't remember what I was just talking about. Thank you, random guy. Oh, yeah, okay, no, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
Hello, are you here for an appointment? Diagnosing.
We haven't,
Superficial injuries. Nothing affordable medicine can handle. This won't take long.
We haven't had a good chat in a while, you know? That'd be nice sometime. What's this doing here? Oh, right, of course. Yeah. Do. That's the door, the exact same door I just tried to go through from the other side. I need to come back here.
Hello. Good to see you again, Doc.
I guess the other thing
for
that's
sure.
kind of nice, talking about university, is that tonight I am going to be on a group call with a number of people for my old university course, most of whom I haven't spoken to in like a decade. So yeah, it's those kind of times when you just kind of forget how much you kind of left behind, and it's kind of nice to connect to people again.
Microgravity detected.
Morgan, forget the booster shots. The office is sealed. It looks like it's lost power. I can't restore it from here.
Okay,
The
what's
ground
going on here?
resistor is shot. If it's sealed, it's likely exposed to space. Anything inside is probably floated away. Just leave it. Focus on the reactor, and we can get through this. For as long as I can help you.
Oh, she's just trying to she's trying to do the honourable thing and persuade me to leave her to die. Well, I say, forget that. If anyone's dying around here, it's frickin' me. So the idea is we're supposed to be having a quiz, I think, of some sort. And I guess other than that, yeah, it'll just be a chance to kind of chat and catch up and so on. Should be kind of nice. I do not for 1 second believe that there won't be like a telepath or a weaver around here. So first of all, let's drop a quick save. Oh, look at that! Okay, I've got two choices here. Either I just rush in and try and shoot it, or I rush in and try and grab the... What is that? It's a telepath.
Morgan, we're running out of time. Are you outside the station? Where? Are you trying to reach my office? Leave the booster shot. It's not
Cheese it! Dream, I did see your message. I'll respond in a second when I'm not about to die.
You got them, didn't you? Oh, you make me so mad sometimes.
Oh, how dare you help me! I love games where you can reload guns outside in space. Group call with old people. Oh well, recently watched a massive video call with some 30 people who have worked on Stargate. Nice. Oh, the Stargate thing in... Oh yeah, I heard about the new Stargate thing. What is the new Stargate thing about? I used to love SG-1. I never actually got into Atlantis or Universes. I wanted to try them out, but I just never did. I wonder if they're actually any good. I think Atlantis was supposed to be okay. I think Universes was supposed to be pretty terrible. Oh, that was just like an oxygen canister, wasn't it? How you doing, Drim, by the way? How are you? What have you been up to? SG-1, yeah, SG-1 was always just an absolutely legendary show. Drim! But yeah, no, Drim. They're people I used to be like good friends with a while back when I was at university. Although I guess in fairness, The person whose birthday it is look, just climb up there, would you? The person whose birthday she was a mature student. And I'm sure you can find some jokes to make about that one. But it's her 60th birthday. So that's why I guess she's doing a big thing. She was one of the really smart people, the ones who just kind of, oh come on, game. She was one of the kind of people who just blew everyone else away. She actually ended up becoming a lecturer at University of Warwick. I was never... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I was never gonna hit that level. I was just happy to pull through my degree. Although, I have to admit, when I first started it, I did idiotically believe that I was actually some kind of intelligent person. As me completely disproven by the fact that I cannot right now climb myself onto a fricking platform. Right, okay. Can I do it this time? Good, there we go. Hey, Doge, how you doing? Doge, no spoilers. I did see Q1. I'm not obviously gonna watch Q2 and Q3 until later if I get a chance to at all. But, so don't tell me who wins or anything, but do tell me if it's worth watching. I'm hoping it's gonna be quite an open contest. Oh, I looted that already, did I? Kinda lurking, kinda watching, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, hello. How did I not loot you before? How did you get in here? Heal me.
Inspector, your suit integrity is compromised. Understand, John Doe.
Heal me. Okay. Let's get back to where we were. Hey, Tiffany, I can barely read that. Is that an emote? Vibin. Or possibly Vibin. How you doing? Drew, guess what? Dolph Ziggler is trying to hit you up. Yeah, of course. As in, what, you managed to like contact him on Instagram or Snapchat or something? Definitely Vibin. Don't tell me that you've like been researching more people's private details and you're trying to like blackmail them or dox them or something. Okay, so there were some enemies that had spawned around here. Oh, hello. Penny Tennyson. Let's misspell everything, Kirsty. I'm disappointed you didn't misspell any of those 3 words. I'm pretty sure vibing would be 1B, but to be honest, it's not a word I've written in a long time. Yeah, it must be. Because vibe, this, you know, the basic. Cheers, Drim. Is 1. It's fine, I don't mind. Vibing with 2 B's is fine. I'm just joking. You have been, yes, looking stuff up about wrestlers. And guess what? You live near one. Nice. When you say live near, you live in a very big country, Tiffany. I think near for you would be, like, still considered, like, far too far of a distance for me to travel. So I'm curious, when you say you live near one, are you talking about, like, 500 miles, or are you talking about, like, 30? My wife threatened to divorce me when I wanted to give our daughter a silly name, so I called her bluff. Actually, I do kind of like that one. I could have sworn these bodies either weren't here before, or at least had been looted. This guy was definitely here. Apologies. Why on earth did I suddenly raise up there? Oh, I stepped on a bench. I'm levitating. Apologies slightly for the sniffing, but I have found that my microphone is freaking broken now. and I can't mute myself. I'll tell you what, I can mute myself on Streamlabs. Slobs. Let's just call it Slobs. 1 second. That's better. I will never understand what it is about streaming that gives me a cold on Saturdays and Sundays. I'm in and out a bit while I sort a few things. That's cool, that's cool. I appreciate your customary hello. I always enjoy your jokes. What am I going to have to fight in here now? Hi, Lucky Pharaoh. I thought you said Hunky Pharaoh for a second. I was thinking, is there something going on here that I'm not aware of? Yeah, because you went to Scotland and left... I'm sorry, Tiffany. I'm sorry. What are these things on the floor? Get wrecked! Wow. Is there no roof on that? Did I just check that into the roof of there? Fair enough. He is, it's true actually. Pharaoh is a bit of a hunk. He is everyone's poster boy. Ferrari Russia. Ferrari 812 super fast. It is. There's going to be a point at which I forget about the whole let's misspell everything, and I'm going to get mightily confused by all the.
Qualified engineer.
Whoa! Snap! By all the greater mimics that suddenly appear. I kind of forgot that mimics were a thing in this game for a second. I did kind of forget that mimics were a thing. Whew. Wait, there's more? That's not fair. That is not fair. Wait, you come back.
Please contact a
You get back here. Kind of makes me wonder why they've blocked this up. It would seem more logical to block up the exit so that nothing could get through from down below. Ugh! I'm so feeble! I aspire to smoulder like Pharaoh. It's the beard, that's what it is. It's that hunky beard.
Oh, God, Morgan.
Trophies!
You surprise the hell out of me sometimes. Please.
Hey, Tiny!
Right at the neck.
You did!
Just look for the marks. It was harder when I was doing it myself.
Just 1 second while I stab someone in the throat.
Oh, God. I can breathe again. And feel my legs.
I like the way I'm like tapping
Still
my
some spots
hand
in
with
the
a
eye,
wrench as she
but those
talks.
should clear
Like
up.
I'm threatening her if she doesn't get better fast enough.
Thanks, Morgan.
Thank you, Doge. I appreciate that. Yeah, how are you doing, Tiny? Not only have you caught one of my streams, you've caught it very early on. Yeah, we're misspelling everything today. So, how are you doing, Tin Crow? How is everyone doing? I hope everyone's had a good week so far.
I can walk. Thanks, Morgan.
That's cool, Doge. I will see you in about 10 minutes. Okay, so let me catch up with what I'm actually supposed to be doing in this game again. I've got to reboot the access the reactor. Let's just call it reactor. I've still got to get that freaking arming key. There's supposed to be some gene foray in here. Escape is always going to be an objective. Still also find that random guy. He's in guts somewhere. That's about finding random places around the station where there's like some fire alarms under some like alert siren light things. Goodness only knows where I'm going to find them. That one I don't think I can do because Bellamy's body has disappeared from existence. And then we've got the treasure hunt. You're doing okay. Had a virtual team event last night and downed a whole bottle of... Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Let's remark them for some reason. So, hang on. So this was last night. Are you not feeling, like, completely hungover? Also, okay, let's check out the map as well. Let's take a look at what's going on here. Because I don't think I've explored that much of this place. There's a medical bay to my right.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Okay. Oh, I remember this guy who just spontaneously died. Should I could repair him, or I could just get another one for free. I wonder which one of these two I'm going to go for.
TranStar Pyramid 490.
Diagnosing. Looks like you've had a rough day.
Thank you. And let's also drop a Psi Hypo.
Repairs. Don't forget to complete a
I'm pretty sure I did actually loot this place last stream, but for some reason it's been unlooted. So I guess I'd better just take everything all over again. Do I know where the nearest recycling plant and fabricator are? You're not hungover, you're exhausted. Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, how late did you stay up as well? Another kid's running you off your feet just at the wrong time. So I've got these this turbo lift, which goes down by the looks of it to the reactor. This is the level I started off at. I don't think there's anything more I can do in there right now. I've also been in there. Yeah, I've been in there as well, and there wasn't an awful lot to see in there either. So I guess the only thing for it is to go downstairs. I don't remember is always the best answer to those questions. I could do with finding another... Ooh, yes. I could definitely do with finding another fabricator. Did I say that I didn't know where any were in here? There's some right at the very, very bottom. So if I take a left when I get here...
Contact a
I
qualified
wonder how you would
engineer.
react to finding Michaela. You risked your life to help her.
I just
It makes me
fled
think
past the
neural
telepath, it's
extraction
fine.
didn't erase everything. Not completely. Perhaps particularly strong memories still leave faint impressions. Intuitive feelings. Or maybe you're simply more compassionate than I expected.
Why would
Are
you
sure
not
it
think I
wouldn't
was
have been better?
compassionate?
I don't mean to be insensitive, but when she finds out you intend to destroy Talos 1, she might react strongly given that there's no way off the station.
What makes you think I won't be trying to help her escape with me? Okay, what have we got in here? Whoa! That's not what I was trying to do. No, 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 no. Go ram at me. I am just the worst. Okay then. Can I go back up to where I was a second ago? Kids are away. Nice. Nice. Okay, these have been powered down. Although I can still jump down it. Oh, by the way, Kirsty, did you ever calculate what the final total was? Or, as in, like, when you added all the bits and stuff in? Or was that the figure that you told me before? I assumed before that that was like a provisional figure. Okay, that is in fact a long way down. What can I see? I can't see any... I can't even remember what they're called. Typhon. Typhon, that's what they're called. Oh! Let's please not. Every time I jump up now, I'm just like really nervous that I'm going to throw myself off the edge. Same figure, but the Charity Tuesday bit. Oh, okay, that's nice. Actually, not too much could go wrong. There is full damage. I would definitely die if I hit the ground, but I actually do have the ability to look, like slow my fall. You didn't really see it there, but you probably would if I jumped off here. So actually, I wouldn't really die unless I really mucked up. But no, for now, I'm gonna take it slowly. How much to this place is there? This is still marked as the same floor, despite the fact that I've clearly gone down a couple of staircases. I can't resist it. Bye! That was actually less dramatic than I thought it was going to be. That's cool, Drim. Enjoy your League of Legends. G2 versus... Oh, it's SO4, Schalke. Their football team are not doing well right now. Like, to the point where I think there's been questions about whether they may sacrifice the esports team at some point. But that's cool. Enjoy, Drim. I will catch you again. Okay, that is clearly just another lift shaft. I don't think I'll get anywhere by dropping down there. So let's keep going down. It's kind of eerie. It's just these long corridors going down. I'm not used to, like... Oh, hang on. Was he all the way back up there? Oh, he was outside. Who knows how I would get to him? Ooh, how many neuromods do I have? Okay, what is my current plan? Hacking 4 would be quite nice. These would be nice to have at the end of the day, but they're not that important. 1 second, I need to mute myself again. I will never understand why I always feel like I have a bunged up nose when I'm streaming. Never any other time. More power for the wrench would be alright, but not the most important thing. Materials expert. That could be useful later on. The extra stamina would be nice, as with the extra focus. I'm gonna say, keep saving for hacking 4. Well, that's very tempting. I'm sure I'll make this jump at some point. But not yet. I want to work my way down here progressively. Danger, danger! Radiation! Okay, that was Typhon. The heck is... Oh, wonderful. Okay. Okay, this is actually hurting me. I thought I could just, like, cheese it, but, nope. Okay, let's run back to somewhere I can cheese it. Where on earth is that gonna be? How long is it gonna take him to work his way up to me here? He doesn't seem to be entirely sure what to do right now. Okay, this works. This works. I can just sit here for a while. Yep. That's not working for you, mate. Okay, that kind of did work. Ow, ow. Okay, I better sit back a bit. But this'll do. This can do. I do like completely cheesing parts of the game where I'm actually supposed to do something. Let's just slowly eat some health and regather some of my HP while I sit here and kill 90 seconds. Do-do-do. Shame I don't have the ability to like clean my gun or some pointless showboating, time-wasting ability. One time I will try taking it on now, but that thing hits seriously hard. "45 seconds to go. Come on." "30 seconds to go. T-minus 25. 20. When it gets down to 10, I'll just start heading back down again. Okay, cool. Ow. Bye-bye. Oi. It's kind of cheating. You're supposed to be disappearing. I said you're supposed to be disappearing. I've survived. Go away. I don't want to fight you. Okay. Okay. I can cheese this even more if necessary. I can leave the area. Oh, oh, no, that was too early. Keep going up. Man, this would be really tiring to actually have to walk up here as a real human. If I go through a map transition, will that be enough?
Please contact a qualified engineer.
How far back am I going to have to go through a map transition?
Hello, nice to see you.
This is kind of awkward. You know what would ruin my day is if he really just like reappeared in this area now. This is a huge area. Huge. Okay, I'm hoping that this mission will suddenly disappear, and so will he, at the point at which I leave and re-enter the area. I haven't had the nightmare turn up for a little while now. I was quite enjoying not having to frickin' deal with him. Yeah, there we go. Now I can leave again. Took long enough, but it's done. I actually probably should try taking him on sometime. I've got a lot of shotgun ammo. My shotgun does a lot of damage now. I've got a fair bit of health. I wonder if there's anything on the security station roof. Hey, JDM, how you doing? Hi, telepath. I have zero intention of fighting you. There was nothing on the roof. Why did I not predict this? I'm not too bad, thank you. How are you? Hope you've had a good week. Eating ice cream and playing Valhalla, nice. Nice. Let's check this place out. Is there anything really here at all? I don't think so. Fingers crossed your kidney pain is going. I didn't realise that you were having kidney pain, man. That sounds horrible. Yeah, I mean, definitely fingers crossed. Hope you're feeling better soon. Kidney pain is never a good time.
Hello. Nice to see you.
Not that I would know. Thankfully, I've never had it, but
Qualified engineer.
it sounds pretty freaking awful. How long have you been having this kidney pain? About a month, yeah, you definitely need to get that checked out. You say you've got tablets, I presume that that means you've been to see the doctors. Or at least, like, in whatever virtual way one can in the middle of a pandemic. Did they say, like, what they think it may be? Obviously, you know, you don't have to, like, talk up about a load of private affairs on, you know, to just random people online. But, did they say whether it's, like, serious at least? I mean, I'm hoping it's, you know, something that tends to be fairly temporary. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. That is definitely a path I can open up for myself. What floor am I on now? I might as well head straight down to the ground. Well, yeah, I mean... Ooh, hello. That's a whole ton of cystoids. Maybe let's not try going through that entrance. It seems like that center area where the cystoids are protecting is the main... Why are these just, like, flashing? As if this is some kind of... As if this is some kind of, like, mission piece for a puzzle that I've got to use. That is there is a certain truth to that, Tiny. I can understand that. I can understand that. It's true, isn't it? It's like when you're with people you've known for ages, they always will respond to... Oh, hello. They'll always respond to you telling them that you've got medical problems by wanting to offer the most pertinent advice and, you know, telling you that they're there for you and all that kind of stuff, because, you know, that's what friends do and so on, as they say. But it's not always, you don't always want to be, like, coddled. I guess, yeah, it's a fair point, actually. I'd never really thought about it before. Yeah, it's true. Just a water infection or something, that's fair enough. Hopefully, man, you are feeling much better soon. And hopefully it's not, like, completely debilitating, it's just kind of a mild inconvenience. How have you been keeping yourself busy apart from streaming? And Tiny, how are you doing as well? Have I seen you stream? Or at least, I mean, I haven't seen you stream, but have you been streaming and I've just missed it? Or have you kind of taken a break from that? I've seen Rem a few times. Okay, 10.16.76. Reboot initialization safety switches. Safety control switches for all main utilities must be placed in the off position in the following order before initializing reactor shutdown. Magnetosphere, substation power grid, photovoltaic rings, gravity, life support, main reactor. Okay, let's... I'm not quite ready to do this yet. Not quite ready. I'm going to clear out this stuff. I don't know what's coming next. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do, but I mean, I guess I'll take advantage of it. I am the best shot ever. I really am. Not to mention the way I keep pressing L2 thinking that it's going to aim down the sights, and it ends up doing something completely different. Firing glue into these things used to set them all off. It's not really doing it anymore. I don't really understand why. Maybe it's better to just keep using the pistol. At least once these things are dead, they're dead. I don't have to worry about them anymore. Okay. Okay. Sadly, I can only get one of these things working right now. Obviously it's going to be the recycler, because I have so frickin' many junk items that I don't want. I think that's... no, I do have a second range. Okay, cool. You've been planning, trying to make your setup better. Whoa, too many items. Testing droid cam. Tell me about droid cam. I don't really have a good excuse. Yeah, that's fair enough. Not all of us, you know. Everyone has times when they just want a break. I know quite a few people who have just kind of stopped recently, in fairness. I see. I'm going to need a lot of spare parts around here. And I don't think I'm going to get them. So I might just have to deal with it. The black goobles actually look a bit cute. Well, different horses for different courses. I can't say that they ever really appealed to me. But hey, if you're into black goobles, don't let me get in your way. You started a stream of Valhalla up earlier, and 5 minutes thought, you know what? That's fair enough. My desire to game is generally tied to my desire to stream. I don't often play that many games outside of stream. And if I do, it tends to be very casual. Like, I'm reading an article on the web over one shoulder, and I'll play the game for about 10 minutes, and then I'll go back, and I tend to not accomplish very much. But I have definitely had days when I've got like an hour or two into a stream, and I've just kind of gone, you know what? I could really stop now. And I just kind of force myself to keep going, because in my head, I've always said that about 3 hours should be my minimum for a proper stream. I've definitely streamed for less than that before. There have been days when I've stopped after like an hour or two. But in my head, I should really be, you know, in my head, if I'm going to stream, I want to stream for about 3 hours minimum, maybe 4. So I generally make myself push on if I have that kind of feeling. But yeah, no, I completely understand. I kind of really just have to do this, don't I? There's not much more to it. Excuse me. Although, I will take a look around. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, hello, we've got another cystoid thing. Sorry, I'm destroying a critical attack! I am destroying your favourite goo monsters, Tiny. The only games where I can get into the game and also stream and linear single player ones, I kind of know what you mean. I like this kind of game. There are definitely games which are too open world for me. This kind of game has just about the right kind of level. I can deal with this. This is okay for me. Can I can't like break the control panel and salvage all the parts out of it, can I? That would have been nice. I guess that's a clue that you can get on the roof, because otherwise, if you didn't get on the roof, there's no way in that room, is there? We've got a couple of offices over here. Let's check them out. But I do like a good single-player linear game. And after this, I'm going to be playing a few more linear games, I think. Lawcraft has asked me to play Doom 2016. And then I'm looking at playing the Tomb Raider, the new Tomb Raider games, which I appreciate aren't as linear as they used to be. But they're still somewhat linear. Oh, these are not offices. What are they? What is this? It is a blue thing. That's what it is. It's a blue thing. Okay, let's take a look at the platform around. I think my biggest blocker is that I worry I'm not providing enough interesting content. I kind of know what you mean. I've gone through phases quite a lot recently where I've kind of tried looking at myself and going, you know, what am I streaming for? What is it that people want here? You know, is what I'm doing actually interesting to people? And it's, I mean, as far as I'm concerned at least, it's kind of beyond a reasonable doubt that at least one of the differences between me and a top streamer is that the kind of stuff I say and do is not half as interesting. But at the end of the day, the kind of decision I came to was, well, you know what? I'm never, you know, that there's only a very small number of people in the world who have the ability to be absolutely at the top of that game. Frankly put, I'm not one of them. And people, yeah, maybe if I changed what I do, I would get a bigger crowd. You know, no, maybe not hundreds, but maybe like 2 or 3 more, I don't know. But would it make me happy? I think I always just streamed because I wanted an opportunity to just chill out and chat to people while I played things. I never streamed because I wanted to be this super famous guy. And eventually I kind of came to that kind of acceptance. It was like, I don't need to think about changing what I do, because I don't know, it's just it's not me. I don't want to be one of those people who pretend to be someone else for hours and hours in the hope of pretending to be famous. So I just kind of decided, you know what, if the content I produce is not that cool, you know, if it only gets 2 viewers a day, fine. And you know, if it only does get 2 viewers a stream, maybe at some point I'll decide I'm going to stop streaming, you know, because I'm not by any means thinking that I'm going to do this forever. But so long, you know, so long as I'm comfortable doing it, I don't know, it's just one of those things. Yeah, it took me a long time, trust me, Tiny, and even then, I'm talking like I'm just kind of settled now. I'm far from settled. There are still loads of times when I look at other people who get better crowds, that, you know, get better streams than me, get more active, get more people, get more subs, and I kind of go, something at the back of my head tries to go, I should do something different. I've got to try something different. But I just think I'm getting better at saying no to it. I'm getting better at just saying, you know what? I'm fine. I'm just gonna do my thing. Okay, so let's try this. I'm gonna have to open that thing up on here to access the safety switches. There is an entirely possible chance that there's gonna be a time limit. I mean, this looks like it's been designed for confusion. It's clearly not telling you which of these safety switches is which. So I'm guessing that it may set a time limit, or otherwise try to make you feel under pressure. Also, hey Doge, how was... Again, no spoilers, but how was Quali? Was it worth watching? Are we looking like we might have an interesting race, or is it all going back to what it was before? But yeah, so... I have got to the reactor. I'm just about to go through this procedure. So, okay, magnetosphere, substation power grid. Okay, magnet power grid, rings, gravity life support reactor. Magnet power grid rings, gravity life support reactor. Magnet power grid rings, gravity life support reactor. Magnet power grid rings. Magnet power grid rings. Gravity life support reactor. Okay, let's see how badly I can do this. Okay, so the first one was the magnetosphere. Power grid. Oh yeah, they're just in order, okay. Then it was gravity life support. I'm kind of surprised that when I turned the gravity off, I didn't start floating in the air. Initiate reboots. Oh, okay, I've been given a code. Right, fine. Yep, there goes the gravity.
Reactor successfully shut down. Initiating main reactor ignition sequence in 3.
Oh, hello, what's this? Oh, hello. I didn't see these before. Fix or replace? Oh, diverters! That's what the diverters were for. Also, hey senor, how you doing? Just popping in to say hello. Thank you very much. I really should have brought a diverter down with me, just in case. I think this is the right level.
Warning, reactor.
Wait, I could have sworn I looted this stuff. Oh, right. I've gone to the wrong place. Aren't I the idiot? Here's a diverter. Hang on, what am I supposed to be doing?
Detected. Seek medical.
I've loaded the replacement reactor diverters on the freight lift as requested. I asked Connolly to send them down when convenient.
Where is Anti-Rad? Anti-Rad. They look like a jar of... I don't know... something. There they are. Oi, use it. Use it. Also, I'll have to play that thing again. Okay, so what am I supposed to be doing with this diverter? I don't understand.
Radiation poisoning detected. Seek medical attention.
I do not understand. Oh, right, of course. Right. Derpadur. Let's take some more anti-rad. Thankfully, I don't tend to get the diverter as a mimic. It could well have been, let's be honest. But yeah, let's be honest, what on earth does this button do? I don't tend to get radiated very often, thankfully. I'm going to save before pressing this. Oh! Hello. What's all this about? Anti-Rad sounds like a wannabe superhero. Yeah, if you sing anything like that, it can sound a bit like a wannabe superhero, I think. Yep, I ain't getting up that way. This is where they store the... I love having you in chat, Pharaoh. You say the things I wish I'd been thinking. Looks like I'm going to get radiated again. Oh, this is where we need the arming keys. Of which I only have one. You are here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. What looks like the offspring of Wheatley from Portal and a Caco demon. Let me go back in here and see what it was suggesting. I can resume the reboot. I'm not entirely certain what I'm... Does this give any clues? I've got to stop doing that, man. You know, having things like spark around... Yeah, it's true. Spark around a power plant is not usually the sign of a good time. Okay, I can't destroy Talos 1 without Alex's arming key, but I'm stuck down here. Rebooting the station reactor will remove the lockdown Alex placed on the main lift and airlocks. Then I can move freely around the station. So basically, I just need to reboot. It doesn't say... I thought it was talking about maybe destroying it at one point, but it doesn't seem to be doing that after all. But what is this room again? Oh, of course, sorry, duh. I already established, this is the room where I can blow the place up. So I'll be coming back here later. Look mode! Okay. Okay. Let's press the button. Hooray! The airlocks are open again! That was not how you spell initialization. Oh, good-o!
I did it. I'm showing power to the lifts and the airlocks, but seeing a lot of power spikes and leaks in the coolant chamber. Watch yourself on the way back. There could be structural damage.
You know what I don't want to have to fight? A technopath and a telepath.
I see. You reset everything. Talos
Talos 1 is wide open now. Clever. Reckless, but clever. It's good to see some things haven't changed. I'm not gonna get in your way anymore. You deserve to hear the truth. All of it.
Oh, Pharaoh,
Come up to my office.
thank you for the resub. I appreciate that. Apparently, that is a thing that happened. It is.
Morgan, was that you? Whatever you did, I felt it in my gut.
Is everyone on this station now going to message me?
Power's coming back online. And that means the main lift too. I hope.
Let me guess. Michaela as well? Or whatever her name is? Ilyushin? Hi! I do see you there. Why are you destroying... Yes, it's just one giant insurance scam. That you've nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. So basically, assuming you actually were looking to understand. So basically, the story of all this is that your brother, aka Benedict Wong, that you just saw in that you just saw in that last section. Maybe I should get dismantlement to get the spare parts, because I'm going to need spare parts right now. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Spare parts away! Okay. Cheesing it away! Yeah, so Benedict Wong is our brother. And he's a bit of a scumbag brother. He's been doing, like... Okay, good. He's been doing, like, experiments on us and all sorts. He himself, incidentally, is like a billionaire techno guy. Who's invented all these neuromods on his space station, which we're on right now. You can see we're out in space. And basically it's one of those kind of science has gone too far kind of deals. He's clearly got secrets. He's doing like illegal experiments on people and so on.
Aperture cleared.
Oh, hello.
Operator deployment resuming.
Oh, good, a mimic. Wonderful. That's another mimic as well, isn't it? Tell you what. Whoa, they're all... Well, they're all dead, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, so where was I? So he's kind of... I don't need another diverter now. He's doing all these experiments, which we've been kind of subjected to. It's kind of one of those general, like, I think the implication is supposed to be that he's created this horrible, like, alien race, almost, that can, you know, the mimics and the Typhon and so on, by all of the neuromod experiments.
Requesting new operator.
I think the implication is supposed to be that they're not actually an alien life form, they're just something that he's created by mistake. And anyway, they've all been released on this station, so most of the people here are dead because of all the aliens that have been released. And so it's just one of those kind of general, screw this for a lark, I'm not staying here anymore, let's just blow the ship and go home kind of deals.
Please stand clear of aperture.
Okay, there was still... Yep, one of them. That thing's got 3 turrets. Oh, good. I really don't want to fight you. I genuinely do not want to fight you. But it seems like you're homing in on me anyway.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
At least with those things you can lob like a recycling charge at them and they lose their turrets pretty quickly. I think I should have the ability to repair this thing now, or do I not want to repair this instead? Because this will allow me to leave. Temporarily back. Temporarily hello, Drim. How are you temporarily doing? Work is so hectic today, you're freaking annoyed. How come it's so hectic today? Also, what is my current objective? Okay, I've just got to go and speak to Alex in the Arboretum now. That's fine, I can do that. Okay, yep, no, that's fine. That's cool. I hope that your shift ends soon and is relatively uneventful from now on, even though the implication seems to be that it won't be. How much of the station have I opened up to the outside now? Everything except the shuttle bay. Nah, that's cool, Drim. Don't worry, don't worry. I'm not that fussed. How would I get to someone that far outside of this area? Either there's like a whole extra load of tunnels. Heal me.
Diagnosing. Looks like you've had a rough day. I'll have you feeling better. Don't forget to complete a patient questionnaire. Your feedback will
Well,
be invaluable.
she's moved, obviously.
System alert.
Goodness knows where she's gone.
Maybe I can.
Nah, it's cool, Drim. It's cool, don't worry. What was that? The heck? So where does it want me to go right now, anyway?
Warning, dangerous level of explosive
Okay.
gas detected. Please evacuate and avoid all open flames or sparks until repairs can be made. Tank integrity restored. Hydrogen loss reduced by 33%.
So I presume, what, if I, like, shut off all 3 leaks, then the air will become clearer again or something?
Tank integrity restored. Hydrogen loss reduced by 33. Tank integrity restored. Hydrogen loss reduced by 66%.
Ow. Screw you! Hey, I guess we're fighting these phantoms then. Nice. Not so nice. What the heck happened there?
Tank integrity.
Oh, was it like... Was it because of all the hydrogen leak I couldn't shoot a gun or something? Did it just make the entire room explosive? Oh, well, I'm back here as well. That's perfect. I've really got to save my game more often.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
Hooray! 3 critical issues landed on your lap out of nowhere, while the rest of the day is relatively calm. Sounds fantastic to me. Sounds like my idea of a fun time. Hey TFG, how you doing? I need to kill more robots. Yeah, not too much, man. That's not cool. I don't want to fight you. Yeah, I'm just chilling out, man. How are you? Good to see you. Hanging in there, yeah, it's good. Sounds good. Okay, so there's supposed to be some more rogue robots floating around here. And that's my ticket out of here. So where are they? Got the first dose, man. Nice. I am still nowhere near getting a dose. Oh, so the entire, like, set of stairs is gone. Okay. Might be buying a house tomorrow. Might be buying a house tomorrow. I assume by that what you mean is might be placing a bid in on a house. Because I don't know where you are, but where I am, buying a house is not a quick job. But yeah, it sounds awesome. What's the house like? Have you been able to look around it, or have you had to do like an awkward video tour? I guess last time I did open this up, didn't I? You checked it out in person 2 weeks ago. Nice.
Requesting new operator.
What kind of place are we talking about? Nice 5-bed
TranStar Cobalt 14 engineering class operator.
Villa in the mountains. Oi!
Please stand clear of altitude. Suit integrity damaged. Operator deployment resuming.
Oi! What on earth was that just zapped that? Is it because of the technopaths? At any rate, I've now got enough materials to rebuild this thing. Get out of here! Oh, hang on. Do I have the skill that I just bought? I do at least have that. Okay, cool. 3-bed, 2-bath, finished basement, new roof, new carpet. Sounds nice. Whereabouts is it? Like out in the country? In the middle of a city? But yeah, sounds awesome, man. And yeah, Drim, to be honest, the way your day is going, I'm not surprised you have a headache. So, look after yourself, man. If you need to, like, take off... Oh, of course, you're still working, but, you know. If you need to, like, have a quiet one, then go for it. Okay. Got out of there. Let's drop another save. You're a city boy. I've kind of always been in the middle. I've not met many people. Yeah, blah 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 blah. I've not met many people like me. Most people tend to either love city life or want to be out in the countryside, who I've spoken to. But I'm kind of right in the middle. Like I lived in a city for several years while I was at university, and it was just too hectic.
Warning. Dangerous level of explosive gas detected.
Let me drop another quick save.
Please evacuate.
But at the same time, like,
flames or sparks until repairs can be made. Tank integrity restored. Hydrogen loss reduced by 33%.
that was not clever. You know what? I just dropped a quick save. Let's just check. If I fire a gun... Yeah, everything explodes. Okay, so, in other words, I've got to repair those before I can do anything. But yeah, at the same time, I don't like living outside in the complete countryside. Like, I just feel isolated.
Warning. Dangerous level of explosive gas
Okay, no, so
detected.
this has got to be done stealth.
Please evacuate and avoid all tank integrity restored. Hydrogen loss reduced by 33%.
So there's a phantom over there, who is now marked up. I think there's another one around this side as well, who I'm going to have to watch out for.
Tank integrity restored. Hydrogen loss reduced by 33%. Tank integrity restored. Hydrogen loss reduced by 66%.
He's coming from east, and let's not get in his way. But yeah, so I kind of like just being in towns. That's my life. Give me a small town with just a few, like,
Tank integrity restored.
couple of tens of thousands of people, maybe. Enough shops to cover all your needs, but enough also that it's quiet.
Tank integrity restored. Hydrogen loss reduced by 99.79%.
It's like quiet
explosive
in the
gas
evenings.
Minimal. Normal operations may resume pending supervisor approval.
I guess in the US, maybe you would call that city life anyway, though, because like you call pretty much anything with more than 2 men and a dog a city, don't you? Yeah, so I could probably deal with that. The city I lived in at university, which was too big for me, was like 300-400 people maybe. No, it's cool, Doge, don't worry. And like the town I live in right now is about 30,000. I have just bought myself a place which I kind of need to move into, but coronavirus has caused problems. How on earth am I going to get up to him? When the stairs have all been shot out. Ow. I guess... the Q-beam? Would that work? Over this range? I mean, I've got enough ammo to find out. Or what's this? Ah. A way up, you say? If I did say 300 or 400, that was a mistake. No, so yeah, the city I stayed in, I lived in at university, yeah, it was like 300,000 or 400,000. And that was just too big for me. I think kind of low tens of thousands would be okay for me, really. But I could probably live in somewhere like 75k. That's not too bad. I don't think I'm getting up this way. So I'm gonna have to find an alternate route. I guess I could, like, glue up the wall or something. Are there any... No, this is really the only way. Okay then. Let's try it. Q-beam! Well, sucks to be you. That's one more of them dead. Q-beam! Good. Okay, I think that's all the enemies in this area cleared now. So I'm free to investigate my own way up here. Used to live in Cleveland. That's not like 1 million. Yeah. That would definitely just be too much for me. That would definitely just be too much. I don't know what it is that makes me just such a kind of a town kind of person. I just don't have a thing for busy areas, I guess. But at the same time, I like to know that there's a few people around at least. Oh snap! That was another operator, wasn't it? Let's go down and fight him. Oh no, he's coming to us. Oh, it's one of them instead. Mimic. Go around, mimics. Go around, mimics. Hey, Tony, welcome back. And hey, Drim. I would love to be able to get in there. Your quick restart turned into REM, opening up your PC and removing some parts. What on earth parts did he remove? But yeah, so how far is this house that you're planning on buying from where you are at the moment then? Is this like a total change for you, or is this just like a bit of an upgrade? Why is my mouth so dry today? I don't remember this place being overrun like this before. Oh, wonderful. I mean, I guess I could have fought him. But, screw that. If he reappears in the area I'm about to go to, I might have to consider actually trying to kill him. It would be nice. It would be nice if I could frickin' kill him for once. Hang on, let's bulk myself up a bit. Maybe even drop a hard save. Oh, snap, okay. You think he took out some SSDs? How many SSDs have you got? You know what? I just dropped a hard save. Let's go back through here, see if he's there, and see how much damage I can do to him before he just completely wipes me out. It's been behaving wonky for a while. Probably will need to upgrade the hardware soon. That's fair enough. How long is your, how old is your PC at this point then? Just immediately switch to the shotgun. Hi! Okay. Power still in cooldown. Haha! Okay, just go for it. Let's just wail on him. Oh, he ain't so tough. I'm even going to kill him with the golden gun as a flex. You ain't so tough, Nightmare. That is a suitable amount of Typhon material I just gathered for killing him as well. I should probably reload this. Quickest reload animation I've ever seen. Oh, and a Weaver as well. Let's not have to fight him again. I'm just gonna peg it in and try and shoot him as well. There's probably another thing I've got to fight as well. But, he's dead. The shotgun is doing me nicely now. It's doing me proud. How many neuromods can I make right now? Few? He built it some 3 years ago. But I don't even know what's in there. It's rim. Yeah, that's fair enough. If you're not a tech geek and you don't really know, the ins and outs of computers, it's fair enough if you don't know what your specs are. I'm not going to criticize anyone for not knowing their specs. Glue? Do I need a bit more glue? I could probably do with a bit more glue. I do use it a fair amount. Oh, not the glue cannon, no. I want glue canisters. How many neuromods do I have now? 8. Nice. That's hacking 4 sorted out. So what do I want to sort out next? Pulverize? Or do I go up this tree? Or do I build on this stuff? Everything. I just want everything is the answer. I just want everything. Neuromod. Let's get some more of you. One more for the road. What do I want to do? The stamina and mobility wouldn't be that important. I guess the jumping would be alright at times. Stealth I really don't use enough of, so let's save it up for combat focus. I knew all about PC hardware while I was in university, but that was a long time ago. Yeah, that's fair enough. Besides, sometimes it's nice to... It is... I have to admit, I've got a couple of friends who are very tech savvy. Much more than I am. And it's kind of nice it's kind of nice to just ask... Oh, good. Ask them to deal with things sometimes. I'm just a box. You can ignore me. If he wants to come up here, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, that hit me fairly hard, but he's down. Then we've got an etheric phantom and a couple of mimics down there as well. Kill the mimic before I have to face the phantom. Oh snap, he didn't notice. How on earth did he not notice? But yeah, it's definitely nice sometimes to just be able to hand over to someone else who you know knows more than you. That's good enough. Wait, you should be dead.
Suit integrity damaged.
You should be dead.
Welcome. Maybe I can help you. Diagnosing bruising, abrasion,
Thank you.
fatigue. Nothing. This won't take long. There. All better.
It's a stealth wrench with a silencer. Something like that. Oh snap, have I finally moved the box? That box has been causing me trouble for ages. Now I can get in and out of that room without having to, like, morph through walls. Hallelujah. It kind of, yeah, I have no idea how he didn't see me, but maybe you're right. Maybe it was my trusty stealth wrench. Okay, I want to head back to the lobby, really. There's just no point in repairing these turrets because they are never repaired by the time you want them to be. Like, enemies will spawn on top of them. It's like tennis. Enemies will enemies spawn on top of the turrets and just instantly take them out. I really don't need to read that again. I have opened this before, haven't I? Yes. Drop another psi hypo. Back to the lobby. And after an hour and 3/4 of streaming, once again the cramp is setting in because I simply am incapable of sitting in a comfortable position for more than 5 seconds before I decide I need to, like, cross my legs or stretch my feet up somewhere. So I always just end up in a really awkward position that messes my muscles up.
Made it to your office, Morgan. I haven't been here since...
I believe it was the time where your medical condition was discussed, Chief Engineer Ilyushin.
What the hell? Morgan, is that...
I am January. Morgan Yu's personal operator.
Talk about loving the sound of your own voice. Alright, January. Is that Morgan's workstation? And the fabricator? Morgan, come up here when you get a chance.
Chief Ilyushin, please do not...
Okay. What was that all about then? I feel like one of them is going to attack the other one. Oh, good. Oh, that's probably a telepath, isn't it? Not a... I thought that was a nightmare for a second. I was like, haven't I fought one of these enough times? I'm just gonna frickin' sprint, I think. I've been dealing with enough of this stuff. It does, you're right. Although I have killed it now, so hopefully it will never return again. We'll have an opportunity to test the theory that I came up with last time.
And Morgan did not share anything else about me. Not even...
Only the details of your condition, Miss Ilyushin. And only because they might place the station in danger. Both Alex and Morgan felt you were worth the risk.
Oh, Alex knew as well.
Alex is well informed on numerous matters. And discloses few of them.
Huh.
Hi.
Perhaps the coral is a kind of reservoir of all the energy the Typhon have been accumulating.
Oh, you're just leaving food for me, are you? Fair enough.
Morgan, hope you don't mind. I was using your workstation.
Chief Ilyushin ignored my request to desist 13 times.
And no need to tell Morgan about the 14th time, January. I took the liberty of restocking your supplies.
Oh,
Found some
hallelujah.
food on the way up, left it on the desk. Don't worry, they're alien-proof. I checked them, no twitching.
Chief Ilyushin is correct. There are no Typhon cacoplasmas present.
Well, it's just as well, because I picked them up
Thank you,
already.
January. I haven't been in here since you were lecturing me on my paraplexis. Thought for sure you were
Here's
going
me
to fire
switching
me.
position to another position
Too
that's
bad
going to
you
give me
were sweet on
cramp.
me. I could tell.
Okay, so... if I recycle, can I make some more neuromods? I did pick up like the 30 things from there we are. From killing that that nightmare. I'll take one. I guess one is enough. No more shotgun shells. I can take some more glue canisters, so I might as well. Okay, so what am I actually doing here? I do have to go to the Arboretum still and hear Alex out. I was given a mission to come here and speak to these guys, that wasn't I? Is that all it was? Just they'll give me a little bit of food? Is that literally it? Also, I might as well take a look at this. I'm not really getting hit by laser attacks much. I don't need that. That wouldn't be terrible. I do have 2 of these inertial impact dampeners. Let's stick that on instead. I assume that that's a passive ability. Anyway. I guess I just need to leave here again and go and speak to Alex now?
I never told you why I altered my medical records.
No, you never did.
I know you were so sure when you were lecturing me, Morgan, saying I was selfish and... My father, he was imprisoned for questioning the Soviet intervention in India. Many prisoners are lost in Siberian labor camps, but my father vanished.
That's
The
pretty
only
much the same
thing
thing
I knew
anyway.
for certain was TranStar was recruiting volunteers from those labor camps. I came here because of you, and Alex, and your experiments. To find him, and now I know he was here. I noticed on your computer. You found a set of names and ID numbers from Psychotronics, from Dr. Gallegos. The Russian volunteers were never referenced by name, but I was able to match an ID to my father. We can pull up his records, archived experiment logs.
Okay.
I've already asked a great deal of you, but if you could find that archive in deep storage, I'll finally know what happened to my father.
Yeah, let's do
His
it.
name was Yuri Andronov, V01065532.
Let's
You
freaking do
really
it.
need to organize your tools better. I would hate to see your living quarters.
Let's repair the glass so I can smash in another time. Anyway. So we've got another mission now to go to deep
The
storage again.
discoveries made aboard Talos 1 seem to validate some form of panpsychism. Consciousness is a fundamental force that exists everywhere, to one degree or another. It seems plausible, then, that an organism evolved, which is able to metabolize complex forms of consciousness.
What are you saying? They eat other minds?
Yes.
That's... How can something like that exist?
I don't know.
Morgan, the coral is spreading to other parts of the station.
I know that.
I doubt the Typhon are just going to keep building it indefinitely. It must have some end purpose.
That's a fair point. I hadn't really thought about that. I just assumed it was some kind of, like, manifestation of corruption. What's that going to be all about?
Just like you to keep me waiting.
Alright. I literally just agreed to go to deep storage and look for your dad. You could do it yourself. But I've agreed to go and do it. And then 5 seconds later you accuse me of keeping you waiting. Excuse me. Oh, I'll go support my other half now. No, it's cool. Thank you, Tiny. I was, yeah, it was good chatting with you. I hope we will chat again some point. It just occurred to me, I think I can get in this room now. Bye, sofa. Bye, tape drive. Oh, of course. Of course there would be a mimic. I went in looking for mimics and then I immediately got distracted by a medkit. Perhaps before looking for other stuff, I should look for the inevitable second mimic. Because where there's one mimic, there's always a second one. Ah. I don't seem to recall this being bashed in like this, so I possibly could have got in here anyway, even if I hadn't bought this then. Gordon Bennett, the cooldown finishing then, gave me a shock. I think I've read this before, yeah. I think this room is going to be the main one. Thomas Tucker. Let's see what Mr. Tommy has for us. Ton of disruptor batteries, for a start. Good news! Hi Sandra, it's my pleasure to inform you that your application has been accepted. We've shipped a packet of documents. Please review and sign by the end of this week. Once the paperwork is done, I'll send travel instructions. We'd like to get you up here as next month if possible and begin orientation. It's always challenging to reserve travel, but you'll be booked for an exhilarating ascent on one of our shuttles. Please accept my welcome on behalf of the TranStar family. We look forward to bringing you aboard. Tommy, I appreciate your concern and understand you don't want to be held accountable for discrepancies in the books. Hunter Hale's compensation package stands out because he negotiated it with me. Consider the matter settled. Even if we paid him 6 times what our other pilots make, our projections for this year would support it. Oh, it's a thief? Thief? Enjoy your time at the top while it lasts, because it won't last long. Oh, is that why Josh Dalton is missing? See what I have to deal with? This needs to stop. So there's something going on with Thomas Tucker then. He's got his enemies. Then again, everyone in HR does, let's be honest. HR are a bit of a disreputable department. Is there really nothing else in here? I feel like there should be more. I feel like there should be a purpose in going in here. Or maybe there is and I've just missed it. Just going to take a quick look around to see if I can see any sign of another one of these. Oh, hello. Someone carrying 1 shotgun shell in their suitcase, briefcase. That makes sense. If I can see another one of these. Hang on, sorry. The things for that mission where I've got to find the hidden caches. Four neuromods. Hello. I'm up to 8 again. Let's get them used. Combat focus. Nice. So my next thing is going to be running and jumping would be okay, but let's go for these ones so that I can start upgrading other weapons to be more effective. That sounds like a plan. That sounds like a plan. Diddly-an. Do I really need to do this? Probably not, but I guess I get a spare part back for it, so it's not a terrible waste of time. Oh, and then there's... this thing is broken anyway. Fantastic. Not that I needed it, because I've got one in my office. This kind of has been a little bit of a waste of time. Awesome. These things aren't, like, concealing secret entrances or anything. No, it doesn't look like it. I reckon there's... whoop, that's not what I meant to do. I reckon there's at least one of these stashes around here. I'm not sure where. I swear I've repaired that like 5 times. I'm not sure where. But I reckon there is anyway. Hi. Hi, telepath. I don't really want to fight you. Have I been into this thing yet? Nope. That's not what I was trying to do. Thank you. Let's break into this thing as well. Hopefully I will at the very least get some shotgun shells. Oh, I forgot it was a level 3. I thought I had an awful lot of time for this. Easy though. Could be worse. Could be worse. I don't know why every time I come in here, I get the feeling that there's like a secret pathway through there. I can't see any sign that there is, but I still just get that feeling. Two telepaths. Yeah, let's not fight them. Let's not fight them. How long am I actually going to look around? There's a few different places actually where there's rooms I could now bust into. I think there's one through here? No, not the toilets. Please don't spot me. Okay, so what do I actually want to do at this point? What do I want to do? Go to the Arboretum, go to the Arboretum. Don't know what I'm doing with that in the power plant. Yeah, we could do the deep storage mission. Let's do the deep storage mission. How do I get to deep storage again? From the hardware labs. Which I really need to be on the other side of the building for. Hi! See ya! Tell you what, can I go up here? Cross through here, maybe? Cheese it! Nice. Oh, curse my inability to sit straight! Is there anything else to do in deep storage? Deep storage actually connects to the Arboretum. Okay, yeah, so I can just head to the Arboretum afterwards. That's not too bad. I haven't been here for a while. There's gotta be some enemies floating around here. Oh, I never got in here, did I? I don't need... Or did I? I've got a key code to it. Did I get in here? I'm at the point where I kind of don't recall. Tell you what I can recall though. The ability to hack this. This is actually a really, really easy one. The path between them is just so wide open. Oh, and I still managed to hit 2 of them on the way back. Have I read... Yeah, I've read your emails. Hello? Hiding from me, were you? Oh, I remember this place. Kind of. Sort of. I'm still getting mightily lost though. Where is the actual mission icon right now? Oh, wait. That's a lot of mimics. That's a lot of mimics. I don't need... Oh, hello. That's one of the things I've been looking for. I don't need to go through here. So maybe it would be a fairly foolish idea to do so. I could just double back. Maybe I actually have to be on that thing. There we go. Another neuromod, nice. So where does it actually want me to go right now? Ah, it wants me to go to the Talos exterior. Okay. I guess that's one way of doing it. That is one way of doing it. I guess the simplest way is to just drop down into the atrium in front of me and then head out the door behind me. I think I could just open this door with my brute force strength. Nice. Okay, he's seen me. You know what? Let's just frickin' cheese it. I don't need to waste ammo on these guys. So I'm heading for the deep storage entrance.
Detected.
Oh good, cystoid nests. Let's start moving at a rather rapid pace. That would be where the Arboretum is. Where's deep storage? Hardware labs. I mean, it's got to be fairly close to the top, I guess. Ooh. Hull breach crew quarters. I guess I could seal that hull breach. Another hull breach crew quarters. If I seal these hull breaches, it probably opens up extra rooms for me to access, doesn't it? Can I just seal that with glue, or is that too much? Oh, hi. I wasn't really expecting to run into you here. Here, have a recycling charge. Ow. I guess I could try another. Yeah, I could chuck a null wave as well. That'll stop him from attacking me. It's not really doing much. How about if I bounce it off the wall behind it? That was more like it. I should probably do some damage to it before it gains its ability to hurt me back. Also, I should chomp on a health kit. There we go. Can I seal this up? Cool if I could. I get the feeling that this would take a lot of glue, if indeed it's possible at all. Yeah, I don't think it's possible. Okay. That's another spare part. Nice. I've read that before. I love how the board members are so important to the company that they don't get names. They just get to be board member. Anything of worth? Man, if these rooms have basically got nothing in, I will not be impressed. Pardon. Might as well have some. Might as well. This has been a fairly boring trip, all in all. I guess I got another spare part. That in itself is fairly useful for me right now. Last room. Oh, it's actually got... Oh, it's our parents' room. This better freaking have something of worth in it. Powered off. Bet that would turn on if I could only close the breach, but I don't think I can. I don't think I've got the ability to close this breach. Glue is not really doing much to this place. Oh, you know, I'll even get in nice and close so I can't possibly miss. The fact that you can't glue onto glue kind of is the nail in the coffin, really. All I could do is just ring the edge at most. Oh well, I guess. All you can do is what you can do. Yeah, we're definitely not sealing this one. Corrupted medical operator, I can deal with that. Interesting. So the med bay itself was completely wiped. Hopefully the med bay is absolutely full of med kits and so on that I can use. Global Unity Games. The Global Unity Games have come to a close, but final medal totals for participating nations are in limbo amid allegations of neural enhancements and next-generation pharmaceutical use. Every year these games see previous records shattered, and the latest is no exception, by a stunning margin. Hello, briefcase. Just walking around with exotic material, sure, why not? Don't knock it until you try it, I guess. 2 suit. Oh, so there were only suit repair kits, not. Whoa!
Obstruction detected. Please clear aperture of the rear.
Well, at least I found 1 med kit in the entire med bay.
Requesting new operator.
Seems a little bit cheap, but you take what you get, I suppose.
TranStar.
The other thing I will take is
490 medical class operator ready to deploy.
you healing me up. Thank you. Hello, what's this? I'm definitely getting my fair share of spare parts today. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Okay, onwards. I guess I could just go to the Arboretum knock. Since I'm not entirely sure where deep storage is right now. I'll have to just peg it past the cystoid nests. But then when am I not pegging it past cystoid nests? Shut, please. Woohoo! Nice. Nice indeed.
I'm sending you the code to my graph shaft. Assuming it still works.
Hello. At least I know how to fight these now. Not really that hard, honestly. Okay, so let's find out what's going on here. That is not the right code. Let's find out what's going on here. I have been here several times, of course, but this time I don't have to use all the tons of ludicrous amounts of glue I stuck in this shaft to get up here. Guess it's possible he could still just jump me.
Morgan, I won't be joining you. Don't worry, there's no trick. Just a gift from your big brother. It's the truth, like I promised. Took me a while to dig it up. Someone wanted to hide it from you.
You?
My computer. Another video. Give it a look and we'll talk. I'm sending you the password. Assuming you haven't hacked your way in yet.
I possibly have. No, actually, it looks like I didn't get in here. Hang on, before I use this, let's jam some more neuromods in my skull. And drop a casual quick save as well. I mean, I've got this already, but I'll take it again anyway. Oh, that's where his looking glass is. Oh, right. Oh, I see. Prepare!
My name is Morgan Yu. Year is 2035. I'm aboard the Talos 1 research facility. What else?
Why are we making this video?
Right. Because my big brother is paranoid. Psychometric data is showing statistically significant variance in personality patterns between trial runs of the new neuromods. Whatever. I feel more like myself than ever. I mean, look at this. We did it, Alex. It's real.
Enjoy it while you can, because in a few minutes, it'll all be gone when we strip out the neuromods and reset.
I know, including my memory of it.
No way around it. Let's talk about the backup.
So, the Typhon organisms have been producing an elaborate structure. Material is unknown, purpose unknown. Now my gut tells me it's a kind of neural framework, but externalized. Still waiting on analysis to confirm. In the meantime, I've given Alex the design for a device I think could shut it down if it ever broke containment. Alex just has to grow a pair and commit.
You don't have to take all the credit. What if it doesn't work?
It'll work. Trust me. What else are we gonna do? Blow everything up? That won't save us.
What are all the distortions
And if it does
happening?
work, is it worth it?
The people that
Like
come
that.
after us will be smarter, stronger, immortal. They can judge us if they want. But they'll know they exist because of the things we did. I'm ready. Do it.
So we're saying, according to this video, we're the jerk, really?
There you have it. Everything I've done is what you've asked me to do. I didn't think you'd believe me unless you heard it from your own mouth. The tests, they changed you. Not a lot at first, but eventually, the constant stripping of your memory. I didn't know who you were anymore. All I want is to have my brother back so we can finish what we started. The device you mentioned, it's an advanced version of the null wave. It's the only way to stop the Typhon without destroying everything we've been working toward. We're just missing some scan data from the coral to complete the design. Help me finish this, Morgan. And then, you can have my arming key. I don't believe you want to use it anymore, but you can have it. I left the chip set for you on my desk. You'll need to upgrade your psychoscope to scan the coral. I'll send you the scan locations.
Oh, yeah, that's Brandy. Oh, that's... Yeah. Let me check out what else I've got on here. Ah. That's this, isn't it? Interesting. Let's drop a quick save and find out what happens if I do this. I mean, at the very least, I found a couple of goodies.
Morgan, don't. I'm only a shallow copy of you, and I know better than to abandon Talos 1. If you leave now, you're only delaying the inevitable. Where do you think the Typhon will go next?
More calls.
Morgan, that video was... I'm still checking it against my directives. But if scanning the coral will grant you access to Alex's arming key, then perhaps it's the best course. Perhaps knowing the coral's purpose will reinforce your decision to destroy Talos 1. Just be careful. We're running out of time.
Like I say, I'm just going to casually drop a quick save and then see what happens. Oh, of course. Maybe I'll get a trophy at the very least.
Morgan, I don't understand how you got the launch key to that escape pod. Of all the ways the test could have changed you, this I expected. You're just quitting.
I mean, yeah. See ya. I don't intend to finish the run like this, but I felt like I'd see what happened. Abandoned ship, yes! Trophies!
We failed. This isn't the one.
Oh! Hello? Interesting. So that sounds very much like the whole thing. This, beyond the whole, there's a load of tests going on. They're doing more you know, this entire scenario is just a test. I'm beset by questions. But let's just pretend that whoa! Let's just pretend that never happened. And continue on. Also, let's check his emails. Sarah, I need your help tracking down a missing keycard. This should be one of your highest priorities. It's labeled EP-101. Let me know as soon as you find anything. Alex found it in Neuromod Division, on top of a computer cabinet. I'd say someone was trying to hide it, along with what looks like a bug-out bag. Should I be concerned about anything? It's still there, by the way. Okay, so if in Neuromod Division, on top of a computer cabinet, there's a keycard somewhere. EP-101. I don't know if I have that or not. Oh, this is a long one. Dr. Yu, I spoke to Lorenzo Calvino and got no response, so bring in the matter to you. There is evidence of an unlicensed operator aboard Talos 1. If so, we might be risking another TranStar North incident. I want to ensure that the station's safety and make sure IT protocols are enforced. Chief Show, I doubt that accident has any relevance to what you're describing here. If Lorenzo says that an investigation is unnecessary, I believe him. Dr. Yu, an operator found an owner's commands. An operator follows an owner's commands to the letter. Morgan may have built an unlicensed model, and if so, it would have access to station protocols. I'll take the matter to the board if I have to, but I won't have Morgan's actions place the station in jeopardy. Are you certain of this?
Evening,
if the operator exists, where would it be?
Chief, Ms.
If it's shut down or on standby, it could be anywhere. Do I have permission to begin a search? Is it January they're talking about?
Only. If you're not wearing a blue uniform, you're probably not authorized.
Oh, this is the thing where... Yeah, the personal trainer was trying to persuade him to get fit. Results of Morgan eval. Your sibling is indeed different. I've sent the comparisons to you and Bellamy for evaluation. As you'll see, there's noticeable personality drift, more than I'd expect from heavy neuromod cycling. It's even more prominent because of the duration in which these behavioral shifts have developed. As requested, I did not discuss it with Morgan. Interestingly, Morgan seems unaware of these shifts. As an aside, I believe this poses interesting questions for other applications of the neuromod. Not solely therapy, but reconditioning. Well, you're certainly trying to make it sound freaking creepy. Oh, EP-101 must be related to getting out of here. Have I got this? Get the chipset for scanning Coral from Alex's desk and install it. Oh, it's right there. Derpy derp. What can I turn off? What do I not need? I don't exactly do many sneak attacks, do I? Also, what on earth am I doing using the Generation 1 boost over the Generation 2? Huh? Where's it gone? I don't get it. Oh, unless it's one of these? Coral. Ah, I see. It's that. Okay. I don't really want to lose that. Maybe it is time to start looking at the neuromods which would allow me to increase my... Yeah, I'd have to have 5 neuromods. But it might be worth it. Maybe. I will consider this. Scan the coral in the... Is there just going to be like a ton of different... Scan the coral here. Scan the coral there. Scan the coral in that place. Let's deactivate that one for the time being. It's still that way then. Okay. Let's head to deep storage. Next. Oh good, more weavers. I do love weavers. Not. I saw a greater mimic down there. There you are. Where's the deep storage? That's the place of the bridge. Barrel roll. You get hit in the face with a wrench while covered in glue. There's another one, isn't there? There's a frickin' another one. Goram it. Goram it, Mimics. Why you be like this? Whoa, I don't want to use that. I'm quite happy just wrenching them in the face. Where's that operator? Oi, come back here. Go ram it. Can't even summon another one. Just cannot get the staff. Okay, deep storage. Yes, deep storage. Let's find out what happened to her father. Okay, where is this place? Oh, this place is fairly minimal. So I want to go up, which I would do by using the stairs on the right. Oh, hello. Hey, cat, how you doing? How the heck are you? Don't mind me, I'm just breaking back into their archives to find out what happened to my girlfriend's dad. Ooh, I can break into this now, can't I? I think this is my first level 4 I've done. It's fine, we've still got plenty of time. So, yeah, done. More neuromods. I love neuromods. Do it.
Initiating test procedure 29. Variant C, subject V-010655-32.
Subject 32 is in the chamber.
Psychoscopes on, everyone.
Do you have a family?
Prep the Typhon Cacoplasmus.
I have a daughter. They took me from her. I was promised I would see her again. I signed your papers.
Let's stay focused, everyone.
Your family. You must hate them very much to do this. I hear it in your voices.
Track his vitals.
32 is showing signs of distress.
1 second, Cap.
Cortisol, heart rate, perspiration. Nothing in the red yet.
Look at me. Look at the man you're killing.
Mimic is in the tube.
Permission to release. Morgan?
What you do kills us both.
Release.
Typhon Cacoplasma specimen is in the chamber with subject 32.
Well, he got face hugged.
Subject vital signs are gone.
Make a note. Replication followed the usual pattern. Appears unaffected by the subject's age. Morgan, did you get a good scan?
Yeah. Data looks good. Scrub it and send it up to me as soon as you can.
Uh-oh, we were there.
I want a new
She
design
is
on
not
the
going to be
Nordic
happy.
connectomes before I dive into the sim again.
She is not going to be happy at us. Okay, so to answer your question, yeah, kind of. There's links between quite a lot of things. She ain't going to be happy at us, but I'm going to transfer it to her anyway, because she has a right to know. Pharaoh, I will answer your question in just a second. But yeah, to answer Kat, it's kind of got links to a few things. I'd say it does definitely have Deus Ex kind of vibes. It definitely has Deus Ex's kind of sense of open worldish but linearish, and it's got Deus Ex's sense of you can take different approaches. You know, you can go the stealth approach, you can go the hacking approach, you can go the guns blazing approach. It's got Deus Ex's sense of kind of... I seem to recall that Deus Ex had the ability to pick up objects and throw them around the room to use as like environmental. You know, that kind of just being creative with your environment. It's got a little bit of that. But it's beyond it. It's more than just Deus Ex. It's technically, as Senor was commenting to me a little while ago, it's more System Shock, if you know anything about System Shock. Hey, Civvy. How are you? You were streaming, weren't you? How did your stream go? It's kind of got got a bit like Thief. It's got a bit like System Shock. It's got a bit of a lot of things, to be honest. I just ended up scrolled all the way back to when I joined the chat. Thanks, Skyrim, and read that Kirsty called you a hunk. Well, I'm flattered. I'm slightly confused about my mail. So Pharaoh, it was because I think you typed in Pharaoh Lurk or something like that, or something. Someone said something about Pharaoh Lurk, and I completely misread it as Pharaoh Hunk. That's why, basically. I looked at it, completely misread it, and we started discussing what an absolute, man-meat legend you are. You never streamed this early. Feels weird. Yeah, you streamed earlier than I did, and I'm like 5-6 hours ahead of you, Civvy. How was it? What you were... I did see that you were streaming, but obviously I couldn't drop by. What was it you were... It was Valhalla, wasn't it? Tell you what. Since I don't think the mods are currently active, I think they're all in excuse me, that was me choking. Lurking or something, I will drop you a shout out myself. Please do go and check out Civvy. I really enjoy her streams. She's very fun. Plays a lot of things like Assassin's Creeds and what was it? Have you been playing Ghost of Tsushima or something like that recently? Stuff like that, and I think you played some Souls before as well, haven't you? But yeah, definitely go and check out Civvy. For that matter, Cat as well. You know what? I haven't dropped Cat a shout out in a long time. I don't know how often. I don't know if you've streamed recently, Cat, but have a shout out as well. Was that? Have you were streaming Deus Ex? Yeah, I guess that explains the question. I didn't catch you streaming Deus Ex. I kind of disappointed at that. I need to play through those games. I don't know what the plural of Assassin's Creeds would be. I guess it comes from... what it is the plurals of, isn't it? I guess technically it's creeds. Whereas the court martials thing, or courts martial, technically it's the court that is plural. But yeah, interesting questions for the ages. It was too difficult. How come you found it difficult?
Downloading now.
She is gonna hate us now.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I cannot believe it. I'll wait for you to come back before I listen to it. Be careful, Morgan.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. She is gonna enjoy finding out that it was us standing there watching as her dad got tortured and killed.
Coming through.
She is definitely not going to be happy with us afterwards. Recycle away! No, I don't know, Pharaoh. I mean, I think she may die. Possibly. But I think the point is that on the end of the sound file where we heard her, you know, we heard about the dad. At the end of the sound file, we heard it was our own voice talking. So I think the whole point is that she's going to be there. You know, she wants us to be there because it's the game's way of basically saying we're gonna force, you know, we're gonna make her turn on you while she is out, you know, right in front of you. So she may attack us. You know, I mean, she may be dead in the sense of we have to kill her ourselves. Or it may be that you basically it just makes us feel horrible, like the horrible people that we truly are. For you know, and she basically says, "I never want to see you again," and we have to. This game has had a few things that have been to do with like moral consequences. You know, it's not been big into it like some games. But this game has had a few occasions where it's tried on the whole. It's really gone for the whole kind of, are you gonna be the good guy and do this, or are you gonna be the bad guy and do that? And so this is, and it's trying the old, you know, do you pick the bad choice which ends up better for you, or the good choice that ends up worse for you? So I think that's what it's all about. I have suddenly got a double jump. That's interesting. Whee! Guess it wouldn't be the first time I've seen a relationship fall apart because one half kidnapped, tortured, experimented on, and killed the other. Pharaoh, you live in some weird company. Okay, so hop down. and then take an immediate back turn. Yeah, that looks pretty bad. As long as you're not one of the people who've been in that situation, Ferry. Kat, what did you, what specifically did you find hard about Deus Ex then? Just the combat in general? Did you find the controls clunky? Did you set it to too high a difficulty and just everything was killing you instantly? Ah, yes, yes, I'm supposed to be going outside, aren't I? They kept killing. Which bit was it? I remember when I first played Human Revolution. When I first played it, I only played it once, and I didn't get probably more than about a quarter of the way through. Not because I didn't like it or I got stuck or anything, just because I got distracted, basically. I'm very good at starting games and getting distracted, which is another reason I like streaming, because it prevents me from getting distracted and going off and playing a different game. But, Banzai!
Video Alex showed you. Your brother believes that version of you is the true Morgan. But why?
Sorry, one second. I'm just listening to January.
If someone had made you, then I suppose your truest self would be the one that fulfills whatever purpose your maker intended. I know who made me, and why. Did someone make you, Morgan? Were you made for something? If not, you'll have to invent your own purpose, or have none at all. Strangely, of all the things I know about you, I don't know what you believe. You have to decide, Morgan. Who are you?
But yeah, sorry, I remember I got part of the way through, and essentially oh, good. I got to the first boss, which was only 2 or 3 hours in, maybe? And I seem to recall having a whole load of problems with him. It wasn't a particularly hard fight in general, but I just seem to recall it just really causing me problems. And I had to look up like what I was doing wrong, and I think it basically encouraged me to. The thing basically said you need to use the environmental stuff and like blow up the gas canisters next to him and stuff like that. It was fairly intelligent and so on, but.
That's why it's important we act quickly, decisively. I'll try to take this into our hands, Morgan.
But yeah, I do remember I struggled the first time.
Fascinating. It's holding the psyche of all their victims. Your hunch was on the right track. It's a kind of neural structure. Synaptic-like activity up and down. The length of it like it's...
Hang on. I need to... I'm just going to turn off mimic detection for a second and put my shotgun critical back on.
Not to stick so much of the company's future on your ideas. You have to ignore it.
They're afraid.
Oh snap, it's a cutscene.
No. Nothing that interferes with memory formation.
Search complete.
Excellent work. All that's left is integrating the data after you upload it. Hard to tell from just a scan summary, but... Wait. What is... There's some kind of neural tripwire built into the coral. Christ. Morgan, get back to my office. We have to get your data uploaded now. Hurry.
Is there like a time limit to that? It hasn't shown me a time limit. Yeah, I was going for a stealth heavy as well. Stealth with a bit of hacking on the side. Because you know me, I like stealth and a bit of hacking. But yeah, I was disappointed in myself that I never really played through any more of them. I will at some point. Dream did actually ask me to stream them at one point, but I didn't have an ability to. So yeah, maybe it's something I could look into in future if there's actually a way now of doing it, but... Yeah, I know, I was kind of curious as to what the... I didn't find it that bad. But it definitely had a certain challenge rating to it. I think you're more interested in story-rich, not much difficult combat games. You're not old, Cat. Come on, you're not old. Man, if you're old, I'm old. Spend most of my time playing Paradox and strategy games. Heck, hey, Cat, I was playing them for like hundreds and hundreds or even thousands of hours. If you added up all the time I've spent across strategy Paradox games in my life, it's probably like 3,000 or 4,000 hours. And I was doing that from when I was like 20 or something like that.
Terminal to upload the data. I'll get it integrated into the fabrication plan for the new null wave device as fast as possible. And be careful. The Typhon will begin to sense our intent to harm the coral. They're gonna come after you. I left something for you on my desk that should help.
So yeah, if that's a sign of old age, heck, I was like born ancient, man. Don't be calling yourself old just because you like Paradox games. It's too long ago for me to remember what it was like though, in terms of like how alert the enemies were. I can understand it. There are some games where enemies are just like infuriatingly aware of what you're doing. One Typhon lure. It's not that big of a deal. I've not been using these at all. Oh, hello. I'll take the Neuromods though. You know what? I kind of don't care about the I kind of don't care about the additional chipsets now. After all of that. What I will do is this. Because I think it will allow me to upgrade this. Heck yes. Heck yes. I don't quite make the dad sounds, but I definitely feel like I'm at that point. I definitely kind of like, you know, ease myself off a chair and back down again. Or at least sometimes I do. You're talking to a man who makes Skype calls. In fairness, yeah, I've not made a Skype call in a long time. Although, my company did used to use it for a long time. Woo! My company did used to use Skype for a long time, so... I have made my share. Okay, I don't think I need this ability to scan things anymore. So what I'm going to do is come back here. Take that off again. Use it in the lab. What is the lab? Oh, okay, I'm supposed to keep it on then. Suddenly I do wish I'd, Suddenly I do wish that I'd, upgraded to keep the thing. Okay, so let's take a look at my objectives. What's the time? It's almost 6:30. So I'm probably going to finish up here, actually. This seems like a fairly good place to stop. I've already done that one when no one was looking. Turns out, it's all a trap. We can't escape after all. Yeah, we need to go back to the lobby. I don't have a clue where he is. I might, try some more of these tomorrow. Let's clear this frickin' data. There's always bloomin' data that wants reading, and I don't care about any of it. Cool. I think it's kept its association's go-to software, even though it's pretty much being phased out. Especially for companies, because it's being phased out by Teams. Isn't Skype owned by Microsoft? And they've pretty much completely replaced it with Teams and like withdrawn all their support for it. So I'm surprised that any commercial places are still using Skype. Oh, lad from your scientist days. Ah yes, Dr. Cat. But yeah, I think I am going to wrap it up at that point. Academia, okay, fair enough. But still, you know, money generating. I'm just gonna go and check that Mr. Lawcraft is still streaming. He is. So, yeah, let's finish up there and then go and drop in on Law, I think. Thank you guys for keeping me company. It's been good. We're better at spending money. Yeah, have a good weekend. I will be back again tomorrow, as always, at 3 PM. And, there, thank you, Kirsty. If you want to drop the raid message, you can drop the raid message. There is my raid message. Thank you. Sorry, I beat you to it this time, Kirsty. But yeah, if you got the emotes, then please drop the emotes. But yeah, let's go and drop in on Lawcraft playing a bit of Final Fantasy X. And otherwise, yeah, it's been good. Have a good one. Catch you again tomorrow. Yeah, see you guys. Not Raid Shadow Legends. Unlike I have not been given any mobile app sponsorships, so I will not be Raid Shadow Legendsing anyone. But yeah, okay, let's go and drop in on Law. See you guys.